This is Jamie, and she stole my seat because apparently she likes cheese. I don't have a place to sit now.
Jamie, get down. Jamie, get down.
She's not listening.
Nobody wants to touch her because then we're going to have to wash our hands again.
Well, that way. There we go.
Okay. Hi, I'm Carrie Brown, and this is Yogi Parker.
That's me.
Cat Wrangler Extraordinaire.
Not really.
And this is Cheese of the Week because it's Thursday. And every Thursday we bring you some other weird, wonderful, divine and delicious cheese.
And boy, have there been some weird ones.
Cheese to upscale and up delicious your keto lifestyle, because sometimes just a change in cheese can make everything different and better. Or if you watched last week's Cheese of the Week, you'll know that sometimes cheeses can make everything worse and everything. I'm still having nightmares about that cheese.
Yeah.
If we remember, we'll link below so you can easily go find the cheese that we were talking about that caused me to have nightmares and wonder about some of my previous life choices. Anyway, today we have, although perhaps not the best idea, but we actually have another cheese from Tuscany.
Which was the cheese last week.
So, this is made by a company called Cello, like the instrument.
Cello.
And it's Tuscan hand-rubbed Fontal cheese. And that whole title is just giving me the heebie-jeebies. But anyway, you should pair this, apparently, with Pinot Noir, Chardonnay, Pilsner or Lager. So I take that advice with a grain of salt. Anyway, a creamy cow's milk cheese, hand-rubbed. What is it about this hand-rubbed thing? Anyway, a creamy cow's milk cheese, hand-rubbed, that bothers me, with a classic blend of Italian herbs, and spices. And it is proudly made in Wisconsin. Wait, what? I am so confused. It's got a picture of an instrument. Tuscan hand-rubbed in various places with Italian herbs and spices, but it's made in Wisconsin. Anyway, I don't know. I feel very confused about this cheese. But yes, apparently it's made in Wisconsin. Who knew? Anyway, so the ingredients are cultured pasteurized cow's milk, sea salt, enzymes, spices, dehydrated garlic. Product of USA. Wait, but it's made by Schumann Cheese in Fairfield, New Jersey. I'm so confused now. So confused.
This is a very rambling cheese.
It is a very confusing cheese. So in essence, I have no idea what this is or where it came from. So now I'm just going to open it up with any luck and eat some. That's such a good noise, isn't it? Such a good noise. The noise.
She makes me nervous.
The noise of a knife moving.
She makes me very nervous.
Well, you've survived 3 months in my basement. Can't be that bad. You're still here.
I'm just wondering what happened to the last person that survived the basement.
Oh, don't get me started on that story. You know, I'm not a believer in naming and shaming. So that chapter will remain firmly closed. Suffice it to say,
they're buried in the yard.
Suffice it to say that it did not end well
for me.
For me, and they are alive and kicking. And
that's the story we're sticking to.
But the moral of the story is you need to be real careful about who you invite to stay in your home. This actually smells absolutely incredibly delicious.
It's very herby.
It smells like
Yeah.
pizza.
It does. It does smell like pizza.
It's soft.
It is soft.
I'm excited for this now. It smells
All right.
like pizza. Well, that's delicious. Unfortunately, you know what I'm going to say.
Spicy.
It's hot. If you don't like hot, don't eat the edge. And if you don't eat the edge,
You're not going to get any flavor.
you're not going to get a ton of flavour. You get some flavour, but not a ton. If your heat tolerance is -1 like mine, this is not the cheese for you, which is really disappointing because the flavour is lovely, but it's just hot.
Yeah. The actual cheese itself doesn't have a whole lot of flavor. The flavor is coming almost completely from the herbs. So, my heat tolerance is not -0, so I'm not picking up any heat from this whatsoever. You definitely taste some oregano,
Oregano. For
rosemary.
those not in America.
Rosemary. There is a peppery taste to it. I want to say like a ground red pepper.
Hot, hot, hot.
And you could really taste some parsley in there too.
It's very delicious, but it's hot. So if you don't like heat, don't. If you do like heat, or you don't mind heat, this is delicious. And I'm confused still. I'm confused about the whole, especially now it turns out to be, it's spicy, the whole hand rubbed thing, or where it's made, or why it's called Tuscan, but whatever, it's delicious and it was not expensive. It was one of the cheaper cheeses. I believe we got it at Costco.
Yeah. It is definitely I think the cheese itself may be confused. It may have been adopted and don't know really where it came from. Because there's New Jersey, Wisconsin, Tuscany
Yeah,
on the label.
yeah,
It's a traveling cheese.
yeah.
It's a nomadic cheese.
Anyway, super tasty. If you like heat and you like pizza, you will love this. And actually, just saying that out loud made me think that maybe this would kind of, you know, if you do really love pizza and you're missing it, just a little piece of this might just be enough
Get that
to
flavor.
get that pizza flavor and keep you happy.
It really-
So there we go.
It actually really reminds me of a focaccia bread.
Yeah, actually it does. It does. That's what it tastes like, focaccia. Anyway, there we go. That is your hand-rubbed cheese of the week.
All right, everybody. We're going to go rub some cheese or something. I don't know.
See ya!
See ya!